Scotland is the first UK nation to impose a ban on most single-use plastics. It comes into effect today and is part of the government's fight to tackle climate change. The use of some plastic takeaways can now risk significant fines. But post-pandemic and amid the higher cost of living, it's another financial blow for businesses as they're having to fork out for pricier packaging. Kirsten Tate reports.
A popular Friday night sight, hot pakora and chips, ready for collection or delivery. But from today, any business caught using one of these polystyrene takeaway containers can risk a fine of up to £5,000. But for this restaurant in Aberdeen, the announcement is presenting a new challenge. They've got a backlog of stock, which today will end up in a skip.
£1,769.53. That's for only electricity. We can't afford any more of expense on this one. We are struggling at the moment.
So getting a more expensive container, not an option?
No, no way. The cost of living and everything, the chicken and the lamb, the rice, the papadum, everything has gone up. I'm losing money on every single dish I sell. I can't add any more to it because it's just, I have to be, I'm going to be collapsed.
Zero Waste Scotland say they want businesses to use a more innovative approach so that we can throw away nothing. They say they'll support businesses through the change.
And there's now much more innovation around returnable cups, reusable cups, deposit systems, even things like edible spoons, etc.
It's part of the government's circular economy bill to keep resources in use for as long as possible.
This will do so much for not only reducing our carbon footprint, but reducing that waste that we know is such a problem in our rivers and lakes and parks.
Over the course of a year in Scotland, we use an estimated 66 million polystyrene containers, like you'd find in a restaurant or takeaway, as well as 300 million plastic straws and 50 million plastic plates, some of which will undoubtedly end up on our shorelines. Used for minutes, but on our landscape for centuries, it will be up to individual local authorities to police the ban, which aims to limit litter and tackle the climate emergency.
I think it's going to make a really positive impact, and basically the less of that's going into the environment, the less that is being produced, the less that we are going to find on our shores.
But for Noor and many others, it's another financial hurdle in their survival.
We can't just add more and more to it because it's only going to drown the ship.
Kirsten Tate, STV News.